June 26, 2025, Paris, France, Faith Kipyegon runs the fastest mile in women's history, 4 minutes, 6.42 seconds. This day will mark the push for a woman getting under 4 minutes in a mile. This performance came at the Nike-supported Breaking 4 event in Stade Sebastian Charletti. The race was not record eligible, but it was an officially timed and paced exhibition with wavelight, male pacers, and Nike performance gear, all designed to help Kipyegon approach the first ever sub-4 mile by a woman. This shaved over a full second off her previous world best of 4:07.64 set in Monaco in 2023. Although the sub-4 barrier remained untouched, this was the fastest time ever recorded in the women's mile. She grew up in Kibera in Kenya's Rift Valley. One of 9 siblings, she lived without electricity or running water. She began running as a young girl, barefoot across fields and dirt roads. Her first race came at age 14, a 1500-meter race she had never trained for. She didn't even understand the event, but she won. Faith ran barefoot for years, training and racing with no shoes in the high-altitude hills of Ashangishu. Her early development built resilience, raw strength, and a natural connection to her stride. The lack of formal training infrastructure didn't hold her back. It sharpened her instincts. Her aerobic base was built in the hills. Her toughness was shaped by the terrain. As a junior, she won gold at the World Cross Country Championships at just 16. At 19, she took home gold in the 1500 meter at the World U20 Championships. That same year, she became the first Kenyan woman to win Olympic gold in the 1500 meter at Rio 2016. She would go on to win again in Tokyo 2021 and Paris 2024. In 2018, she stepped away from the sport to give birth to her daughter, Alin. She returned in 2019 stronger than ever. Since 2020, she has been nearly undefeated in the 1500 meter. Her 1500 meter world record was improved to 3:49.04 in 2024, the fastest ever run. In 2023, she broke 3 world records in 50 days. 1500 meter in 3:49.11, the mile in 4:07.64, the 5K in 14:04.2. However, the 5K mark was later eclipsed, but the 1500 and mile stood. Modern day, the Nike Breaking 4 mile was the first large-scale attempt to break the women's 4-minute barrier. Nike provided cutting-edge innovations for the attempt. A specially designed skin suit for female athletes with aero nodes to reduce drag, 85-gram Nike prototype spikes with carbon plates and responsive P-backs foam, male pacers creating a V-formation bubble to minimize wind resistance, LED wavelight pacing at 59.9 seconds per lap. Aerodynamic studies and performance models from the University of Colorado Boulder suggest a sub-4 mile is physiologically possible for women under perfect conditions. One model estimates a 3:59.37 could be possible given ideal drafting and execution. Kipyegon stayed on pace through the first 1200 meters. She hit 800 meter in 2 minutes .75. At 1200 meter, she was at 3:01.84, 1.84 seconds behind the target. The pacers peeled off the final lap, so to 64.58 seconds. She crossed the line in 4:06.42. The race was not record eligible due to the pacers being male and the meet classification, but the performance was official, electronically timed, and immediately recognized as the fastest mile ever run by a woman. The 4-minute mile has been a benchmark in athletics since 1954, when Roger Bannister first broke it. The men's record has since fallen to 3:43.13. But no woman has broken 4 minutes. Kipyegon is now closer than anyone has ever been. Before Kipyegon, the mile record barely budged for decades. Masterkova's 4:12.56 lasted 23 years until Sifan Hassan ran 4:12.33 in 2019. Kipyegon destroyed it with 4:07.64 in 2023, then improved it again with 4:06.42 here in Paris. This effort was not just about times, It was about physics, biology, history, and technology converging in a single athlete. Her running economy is among the best ever measured in a female athlete. Her relaxed form and biomechanical efficiency allow her to run faster with less energy loss than most competitors. Kipyegon's result is redefining women's distance running. It proves that with optimal pacing, support, and strategy, the sub-4 is no longer theoretical. It's possible. Faith Kipyegon began her journey barefoot on the red clay paths of rural Kenya. She now runs faster than any woman in history. In aerodynamic spikes, racing LED lights, flanked by professional pacers, her 4:06.42 is the fastest mile ever run by a woman. And it's only the beginning. The 4-minute mile is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And it will most likely be Faith who gets it first.